Hi everyone, my name is Z Ultra, and this is the first part of my fan-made story, Dragon Ball Super Rewrite. I hope you all enjoy it. Please comment your opinion in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
Last time, on Dragon Ball Z, 4 years have passed since Majin Buu's defeat. For the first time in hundreds of years, the universe is entirely at peace and thriving. The Kaioshin have devoted this time to revitalizing dying worlds and creating new ones filled with life. Meanwhile, Goku has settled into family life on Earth, and Vegeta keeps training vigorously, hoping to catch up to Goku's Super Saiyan 3. Gohan has become an accomplished scholar, just as he has always aspired to be while keeping up with his training. Majin Buu has completely settled with Mr. Satan, Videl, and Gohan. Goten and Trunks are now 12 and 13 respectively, and have reached a small growth spurt. Unbeknownst to all the warriors of Earth, their help will once more be needed, and the universe will be plunged into chaos. Ancestor, is everything all right? He has awoken. Who has awoken? Ancestor, who are you talking about? The god of destruction, of course. Lord Beerus. God of destruction? Lord Beerus? And who may that be, Ancestor? Well, what? You don't know who Lord Beerus is? I'm afraid not. Would you care to explain? Sigh. Take a seat. Let me tell you a story. As you may know, there is a hierarchy to us gods. The lowest rank, the guardian or god of a planet. They are in charge of keeping a planet safe from external and internal threats while looking over it. Next, the north, south, east, and west chaos, also known as the gods of the galaxies. They are in charge of looking over the galaxies within the universe and maintaining contact with the lower gods. Then finally us, the gods of creation. We are in charge of creating and maintaining life across the universe. Or so it may seem. You see, we are only supposed to create life in the universe. The gods of destruction are in charge of destroying both universal threats and dying planets to maintain balance and life in the universe. I see. Then why have I never heard of this so-called god of destruction? He would have been of great help against Majin Buu. You see, millions of years ago I was sealed within the Z-sword that you and that kid Gohan broke. The life of a god of destruction is directly tied to that of the acting Supreme Kaioshin. As a result, when I was sealed away, he and his angel attendant must have become inactive. But now, with my release, his awakening has begun. Where am I? Welcome back, my lord. Welcome back? Whis, how long has it been since I was last awake? About 75 million years, my lord. What? 75 million years? Whis, you better not be playing with me, or I will destroy you. Now, my lord, this isn't the time to be cranky. Sit down. I will run down the most important events in the past 75 million years shortly. And by shortly, I mean it will take us about 24 hours. Vegeta and Goku stare each other down, both on their fighting stands. Vegeta, I hope you are ready for this because I won't be holding anything back. Bring it on, Kakarot. Alright then, you asked for it. Vegeta and Goku are sparring in a park, and in the background, the Z Fighters are having a picnic. It's been 4 years since Kid Buu's defeat, and the Z Fighters have decided to take a break and hang out with each other. It sure is nice to relax for once in a while. Of course it is. Gohan, don't get me wrong, but between your job as a scholar and being the great Saiyaman, you deserve a break occasionally, said Videl. Goku, Vegeta, the food is served, yelled Bulma and Chi-Chi. As Goku and Vegeta dropped out of Super Saiyan, Goten, and Trunks ran up to the group. Mom, Dad, look what we found, they said in unison. Trunks then pulled out a music box of some sort. Mom, can I keep it? He asked. Hey, no fair, yelled out Goten. We both found the box. You two better share or I will throw that box away, Bulma proclaimed. As everyone sat down to eat, a hooded figure with red skin watched them in the background. With an eerie grin, he said, Good, everything is going to plan. The next day, Goten and Trunks find themselves outside Capsule Corp, trying to move the handle on the music box. Whoa, this music box's handle is not budging. Why don't you try going Super Saiyan? That could help, said Goten. Before Trunks could answer, a cloaked man approached them. Now kids, this artifact is not a toy, the masked man said. Goten and Trunks both jumped, being caught off guard and almost dropping the music box. Who are you? Asked Trunks, still nervous after being caught off guard. I am the owner of that music box, the hooded man exclaimed. Hey, how can we trust you are the owner and not just some nobody who wants to steal the box from us? Well, you see, within the music box, a hero resides, one whose power is unmatched. Unfortunately, the box is sealed by magic and can't be unsealed no matter how much power is used. Dang it, said Trunks. I would have loved to meet this hero, he said somberly. Wait, Trunks, I have an idea, said Goten. What if we ask Shenron to unlock the music box? Great idea, Goten. Let's go ask my mother for the radar. As Goten and Trunks ran inside Capsule Corp, the hooded man couldn't hide the mischievous grin on his face. Stupid kids, they don't know that they are about to doom their planet, he said. Gohan and Videl are patrolling the city, when suddenly they hear an explosion coming from the western side of Satan City. What was that? Asked Videl. I don't know, but we better go and figure it out, answered Gohan. As they make their way through Satan City, Gohan and Videl watch as the people evacuate. Several buildings were on fire, and many casualties were being reported through the police comms. Damn it, said Gohan, visibly angry. Who could have caused all this damage? As they continued to fly through the rubble, they spotted a giant figure. Look there, said Videl. As they approached the shadowy figure, the smoke around it cleared. I can't believe it, Videl said while backing away. It's just a pair of legs? I've got to find a way to take it out before the whole city is leveled, Gohan said while powering up. Videl, go help the civilians while I distract the thing. Yes, of course, she responded. Gohan rushed at the creature, punching it, kicking it, launching ki blast at it, but it's useless. The creature just continues to get up. Damn it, this is useless, said Gohan, as with a clench of his fist and a loud scream, he transforms into a Super Saiyan. He begins to charge a fully powered Kamehameha, but is grabbed from the leg by the tail of the creature. Before he can slide himself off, the tail whips itself on the floor, with Gohan still clenched by it. After being ragdolled for a couple of minutes, Gohan finally explodes his ki and transforms into his mystic form. But before he can think about landing a punch, the creature stabs the end of his tail into Gohan's leg. The creature was about to land its final blow on Gohan, but in an instant, Goku used his instant transmission to teleport Gohan and Videl out of there. Dad, what are you doing? The monster is going to escape, said Gohan. The monster is the least of my worries, answered Goku with a worried face as he gave Gohan a Senzu beam. As Gohan recovered, Videl gets a call from Bulma. Sorry to interrupt, but we better go to Capsule Corp. Bulma is about to summon Shenron, she said. After the Senzu fully heals Gohan, Goku locks onto Goten's ki and teleports himself, Gohan, and Videl to Capsule Corporation. As they teleport, they hear Bulma say, "Come forth, Shenron, and grant my wish." Within the span of a few seconds, the sky goes dark and everyone falls silent. A giant golden dragon manifests itself from the Dragon Balls before materializing into the green eternal dragon, Shenron. With a loud, mighty voice, Shenron says, "You have summoned the eternal dragon. State your wish and it shall be granted." Trunks moves forward and then yells out, "Eternal dragon, my wish is for you to open this music box and release the trapped hero inside it." Shenron's eyes glow red as the music box starts giving out a golden glow. The handle on the music box starts turning. "The music coming out of the music box is relaxing," said Videl. "Almost angelical," replied Krillin. As the box opens up, the hero floats out of it. The music box melody transforms into one of an ocarina. As he is fully released, his ki becomes sensible. "That's an amazing ki," comments Goku. As all of this unfolds, the hooded man, who was watching all of this from the background, starts laughing maniacally. Finally, those humans don't understand what they have released. As the smoke cleared, the hero touched ground. His melody soon stopped as he opened his eyes and took a look at the Z fighters. Instead of a warm smile and a thank you, he makes a face of disdain. Trunks is the first one to attempt to walk towards the hero. The hero yells at him to stay back. "What have you done? Do you know what you've just released? You all have just doomed your planet." With an angry face, he flies away full speed. Everyone is shaken and disturbed by the interaction. "What a bastard," Vegeta would comment before going back inside Capsule Corp. Gohan stands there with an analytical look, trying to make sense of what just happened, also looking back to what he had just experienced in Satan City and wondering if this had anything to do with it. Surprisingly, Goku is the one with the most serious face. Without notice, he teleports away from Earth. As everyone leaves to their respective homes, only Gohan, Goten, Videl, and Trunks remain. Trunks stands there with his head down, disappointed and saddened by the interaction. "What a jerk," commented Goten, which prompts Videl to ask why they had released this person. "You see, we found the music box the day we had the picnic. The next day a stranger wearing a dark hood approached us, claiming the box was his property and that it harbored a trapped hero. As we brought up the Dragon Balls, we promised the hooded man that we would release the hero from his prison," said Goten. With a panicked face, Gohan turned to both Goten and Trunks. "You two opened an ancient box that harbored a so-called hero just because a stranger with a hood told you to?" As he facepalmed, he turned away and gave them orders to find the so-called hero. "You two, come with me. We will look for this hero and have a word with him. I have a bad feeling about him." Goku arrives with King Kai, still harboring a worried face. "King Kai, please tell me you felt that," he said. "Indeed, Goku, I felt it. You have no idea what you and your friends have just unleashed," he said as he looked downwards. "That ki is like nothing I have ever felt before. I don't think even Super Saiyan 3 can match it," Goku exclaimed. "You have felt pure evil energy for the first time, Goku. An energy we gods like to call negative energy." "Negative energy? What's the difference between that and normal ki?" Goku asked. "Sit down, Goku. I will explain shortly. After all, you will need as much information as possible in order to save your planet from certain doom." "Certain doom?" Goku responded with a shocked face.